Hi, everyone. My name is JC Gelson, and this is my ethical case study on the Dumont network. The case explores whether a network should drastically expand product placement in its tween and teen shows to fix declining revenue. Using the Potter box, I'll break down the situation, the values in conflict, and the ethical decision I believe Dumont should make. The Potter Box is a simple structure that helps us make ethical decisions. It starts by defining the facts, then examines the values at stake, applies ethical principles, and finally determines where our loyalties belong. I use this process to evaluate how Dumont's proposed plan would affect both the company and its young audience. Dumont's youth shows like Stillwater High and My Neighbor Biff have lost viewers and revenue due to competition from social media and cable networks. To turn things around, executives proposed adding heavy product placement, even building entire storylines around real brands like L'Oreal. The plan is technically legal since the FCC doesn't limit product placement, but it's controversial. The concern is that kids might not realize when they're being advertised to, especially when ads are disguised as part of the story. Dumont's business values focus on profit, keeping jobs, and staying competitive. But the ethical values, honesty, transparency, and protecting young audiences, point in another direction. These kids trust the characters they watch, so using them to promote products feels misleading. This case is really about balancing the need to make money with the responsibility to treat the audience fairly. Several ethical theories help guide this decision. From a utilitarian point of view, the short term financial benefit does not outweigh the harm of exploiting kids' trust. Kant's duty based ethics say we shouldn't use people, especially young viewers, as a means to an end. Rawls' fairness theory reminds us that if we didn't know our role in this situation, we'd want to protect children from manipulation. The CARU and AAF codes of ethics also warn against deceptive or host selling tactics, where characters appear in ads for their own shows. Altogether, these principles show that just because something is legal does not mean that it's ethical. Dumont owes loyalty to its shareholders, advertisers, and employees, but its biggest responsibility is to its audience. The kids who watch and the parents who trust the network are the foundation of its reputation. If Dumont betrays that trust, the brand will lose credibility and the short term profits will not matter in the long run. After working through the Potter box, my conclusion is that Dumont should not move forward with the proposed plan. Instead, the network should allow only small, incidental product placements that do not drive the storyline. They should clearly disclose any paid brand appearances in kid friendly language and explore other revenue options like educational sponsorships. The ethical choice is to protect the audience and maintain trust while still finding creative, transparent ways to stay profitable. I based my analysis on the CARU guidelines for children's advertising, the AAF advertising principles of business, and research from the American Psychological Association, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the FCC. These sources all agree that advertisers have a special responsibility to act fairly when addressing children. Thank you.